Hey there! Been a while. Let me just get started and get everything set up, and then we can get started. Man, it feels good to be back. You have no idea. Maybe you do. Here we go, we got that. Get that up and running. We'll even pop out the chat, make sure it's nice and located where I like it. There we go. Make sure it's live so I can actually see it when it's going. There we go, get that down there. Perfect. Everything's nice and set up. So, it's been a while. Been like a month at least. I apologize for my absence. It's between scheduling and health concerns and everything, it's just been really difficult to get in on time, and you know, half the time I get available and I just don't feel up to it, just with the dizziness and everything else that's been going on. It's been a rough month, but you know what? I'm feeling better-ish. Still don't have everything sorted out yet, so I do still have dizzy episodes, but you know, we're working with what we got. So in the meantime, let's get started, because again, this is going to be a bit of a shorter session this time. I'd like to do a bit longer, but just for my initial return and just let's see how things play out and how I'm feeling, we're just going to make this a little bit shorter. And yeah, so with that, let's get started. So as you can see, we're currently in the Legacy area. I like to start here before I restream. I did a pre-stream, so everything looked good when I was doing that. So, time to actually get back into the game. We had a short stream last time I played, too, because I just wasn't feeling it. And we got to the end, and we were almost there. We've got a few places to clear out. You know, we got these two locations, we got this place, we got this one. And I think we just finished off an incursion. So, let's get these Phantom Thieves home, huh? So, let's see. Alright, so we got a couple... Oh, we've got Quail, huh? I forgot we recruited her. We have quite a few warriors now. We have 4 warriors. And only 1 mystic. That's gonna be interesting. Well, we've got Fin Spear, we got Makoto, we got Yukari. What happened there? Sorry, my setup went weird for a moment. Not sure what happened there. Alright, cool. We're back to normal. Probably. Let's just make sure. Huh. That's interesting. I just realized my streaming thing isn't going, or the service I use to stream, you know, my model. Which, by the way, I'm using an older one if you're wondering why I'm using this one. But, yeah, apparently it's still active even though it doesn't show up in my start bar. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay. Let's get the young bloods in on there. Makoto and Mulbora. and Yosuke. Get a well-rounded team going exploring here. And then we will patrol using these three. Ooh. Opportunity. Maybe you'd understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm wearing a mask. Really, Makoto? You don't say! Oh, that's funny considering the fact that we named them the Phantom Thieves and named them after Persona characters. Anyway, sometimes I feel like I'm wearing a mask. When I talk, when I smile. Anytime, really. You're kind of a lonesome wolf, aren't you, Makoto? In my dream, it wasn't like that. In my dream, I came to a place where the trees were warm, the winds sighing, a river rolled by, and I was surrounded by friends, and suddenly there was harmony. Don't you think it's dangerous to follow a dream across the world to a place nobody's heard of? Doesn't that strike you as a big risk to take? Well, sure, which is why I'm bringing you. That's not what I... Fine. Okay, so those two are gonna go. Oh, wait a minute. So those two are going there. Okay, cool. So everybody's gonna be all together. Ooh. Nettle Timber has been revealed. Alright, so... let's focus on patrols until we get everybody back. The river goes by Talmud Quarry, and it is there that Makoto will meet the Dreamweaver. I suppose to my eye, the land was always a bear, its rolling restless back, maw open, hoping to guzzle us. You sure? What about in stories where the hero feels aided by the woods, speaks to the wind and wild creatures, defeats evil with the help of a warm-hearted wolf pack? I don't know. That would be nice. But that's just stories. Shh. You hear that? There's water nearby. They emerge onto the riverbank, and hanging over the water, they see an odd gap in the light. So both Bora and Makoto both looks at first like a spot in their vision. They blink, squint, rub their eyes. But it grows. Makoto, stay back! She can't. Makoto... She's cold by it. She touches it. All peels away. Reality scrapes off and she falls into a shockingly different frame. Makoto finds herself in an amorphous milling crowd. A fine light filters through indistinct faces. A honeyed voice whispers a name. Makoto. There's a feeling like she had in her dream, but it's different. More real and also more foreign. Her own name sounds alien to her. What's happening to me? What is this place? I don't understand. Why do I never understand? Consideration. Consideration? You want my consideration? Or... oh, back. Dipping into possibility. Solidarity. Communion. The words are large, they're ideas, they're unstill like flames. I don't, or I do feel your words, and warm. Why do I feel warm? Beyond eternal dream, warmth, wonder, Threxel. With a Threxel? Me? You ask the shadows and sun to sit beneath the same tree. It's not possible. Or do I understand correctly? It says I can be part of their collective, but I'm not that desperate. Am I? Joining us, never-ending, together. Interesting. In this one, she's in this one, she's Makoto. I think I'm going to choose number 2. Huh? No. What are you? Who do you think I am? We humans are isolated, yes. We're stuck in our own minds and must cross distances to know the thoughts and hearts of others. That is what makes others worth knowing. Our isolation, difference, distance from each other. We belong in that distance, staring over prairies together. Confusion. The dream dissipates. Makoto, where'd you... Never mind, help me deal with this ugly dog. Wolf? Very ugly dog. Ooh, we've got a Scorier with a Seeker and a Drauven. That's a tall order for these two. They can handle it, but I think I'm gonna use Fox Flight to start off. And blind them with the other. Got it. Oh, they've both got swashbuckler clothes. Nice. Fire chicken! Get it, chicken! And the gloom glass scarf. Well, this is kind of Makoto's thing, so there you go. Makoto, I'm glad I am who I am. Thanks, Mimori. Your friendship helps me remember I'm part of something. Just don't start treating me different. And don't stop being nauseating romantic sometimes. I kind of like it. Ta-da! Plus 10 retirement age. Rogue is good. I could give her Falling Moss and give her a Venomous Bite, but I think, given what's coming up, I think Heroism is going to be the best. Alright, these three are right there. These three are right here. You two, gather. Ooh. We're close, and if I get to 30 legacy points, that's 3 additional heroes, so I'm not going to cancel any of those. Oh, they're ambushed. The fact you can smell their cook fire a good ways off has Wolfbora unsettled. You sense something. What is it? Yesterday's frogs seem to have swallowed their tongues. Now ripples appear on the stagnant water. Gorgons. Gorgons have a campfire? I'd be unsettled too. Count as you go. Most tails wins. Bog water bubbles, hungry for a new place to float. Getting away might be difficult, though there are twisted temple rooms a short ways off. There they might obscure themselves as their hunters pass. The grisly game begins. This is why I wanted them to, well, it's only a roe and a raccoon. I'm not too worried. Good luck finding him. Okay, you found him. Beware the fire chicken! Nice. Got him. Woo! Lucius's hunger! Hunger sated. Now, where is it? You've unlocked the dire skin for Wolf Touched theme. For heroes who have Wolf Touched theme, you can change skins in the customization tab of the character screen. Nice. Let's take a look. Customize! Right now, she has Sage, but we can make her dire. Ooh. Tall, dark, and mysterious. Scrag's interesting. Scruffy! Wolf touched. But I kinda like Sage for her. All the same, keep going. Demon Birch Wood has been cleared of infestation. We will make a forest shrine. Nettle Timber has been cleared of infestation. I think we will have Yukari join them. Forest shrine dedicated. Then these four can go over here. Hero worship. Ooh, hey! Otterkin's stack. I've heard about this place. No one knows who lived here, and there's speculation that they weren't even human. As is her way, Shiomi walks a bit back from the group, which is why she is the first to notice. We're being followed. Quietly, she falls even further back and circles around. This is a good spot to ambush whoever's on her tail. A human. Oh, another mystic! We could use that. Stop right there! Ah! You okay back there, Shiomi? I'm fine, but this little stalker here better start talking. Well, oh, you're her. Best day ever! Meeting the one, the only Shiomi of the Phantom Thieves. And you're Quill. The stories don't do you justice. You know us? Yes, of course I know you. I'm Rothbreck, and I'm your biggest fan. You've got to be... Wait, biggest? You mean there are more of you? Never mind that. How do we know you're not a spy? Spy? Oh no, I'm afraid you have it all wrong. I'm not here to spy on you. I'm here to join you! It's my life's ambition to be a member of the Phantom Thieves. Well then. I heard stories of you sung in taverns, of your deeds and your accomplishments. I know I had to join you. I practiced with my weapons every day. I even defended my village a few times. I heard tell that you were nearby the other day. I set out immediately to find you. And so, I have! Please, let me join you. I have been training tirelessly for this. I will be an asset to you, I promise. If I do, I don't think I can get to 30 anyway, so... Welcome to the Phantom Thieves, Rothbreck. We're gonna change your name. We're happy to have you along, Rothbreck. The more the merrier. Really? Woohoo! First lesson, no whooping right before a fight. Right, of course. Wait, fight? We're fighting? Legacy points menace 2. Yes, Rothbreck's sword. You are now Greenhorn Mystic. You will give him arches. Or... 2 stumps, 2 darts, a raid knight, a terror bird, a hunt, and a storm throat. That's for 8. Let's find out more about Rothbreck's sword before we change his name. A boy was born in Barren Link, a peerless rascal. Often guilty of deceits and petty thefts, Rothbreck was too cute to punish, and though they said he must be a child of prophecy, false or true. Anyway, it was never difficult for him to find motivation, a coin or a kiss or a steady source of both. Huh. So he's a clown, a slacker, and a flirt. After years of training and searching for them, Rothbreck finally attained his dream of joining the Phantom Thieves. Well, what are we going to name you? Have we already had a Junpei? I can't remember if we had a Junpei. We'll make him Akihiko. There we go. I was gonna name him Shinji, but I felt that was bad luck. There we go. Interfuse with the telescope. Barrage him. Alright, we will have Kari open the door. Nice stunt. Ooh, we can shark trap him. Shark trap. Got him! Oh, good stats. Well, he seems to be off to a good start with this group. We got him. Stab. That worked out well. That worked out great, honestly. Ah, another terror bird. You dodged. Why? And you did it again! I'm starting to think you don't want to die. I don't need your bird. Actually, I want your bird. Can I have your bird? Nice. What's in the box? Doesn't matter now, it's all over you! Xiaomi just leveled up. Ooh, Zealous Leap will give her some stuff before... Algorn Pike! It's an artifact! Well, hello, you. A mysterious marble alloy forms the jointless body of this great spear. It's say the Algorn people made such weapons to fight beasts of rock and sorcerers of steel. It's light and cool in the hands, and it's certainly sharp enough. Deals more damage than a normal great spear. Well, hello there! Quail has a tier 2 great spear and a great axe. Not bad. It's tier 3 and its stunt damage goes up by 2. We must name it after a persona. Already got Orpheus, I'm pretty sure. Izanagi! Yeah, that could have gotten ugly. Hope I at least looked the part. They returned to the wooded hill above Otterkin's stack. Oh, well, it'll be a good story someday. Perhaps even a love story. Hey, Akihiko. Oh! Oh, well. We could have rivalry, friendship, or romance. No, I'm a sucker for a good romance, and he's a flirt. You're new. It's probably tough, right? Let's get to know each other. We can walk together. My pack's pretty light if you want to go carry some of your stuff. Or Anyway, yeah, let's go. These stories often start simple ways. Akihiko and Quill have fallen in love. And now the haunts have poisoned glades. We will secure Otterkin's stack. Search thoroughly. Find everything. Find the things. Wolf Tower Wilds has been revealed. Let's patrol this place and clear it out. Secure site completed. A thorough delving through the mysteries of Otterkin's stack has proven rewarding. I was just mostly missing this stuff, to be honest. And we got a feather steel ring. With extra speed. Who could use some speed? I feel like Shiomi will get the most benefit from it, so it goes to her! Tower Wilds has been cleared of infestation. We will assault Hanaland Drift. Let's go. Pastoral Quarrel. On the road to Hanaland Drift. Old River of Mud this way, watch your step. Says it's money. Yeah. Hey, you ever think about farming? I mean, if monster kicking wasn't your thing, if you had a little bit of land like this and your worst enemy were hoppers and jays, I mean, Mr. Frost, what kind of thing would you grow? I mean, if I have to pick, celery, I guess. Celery's annoying. Yeah, it kind of is. Actually, though. Me, I'd be a Gordman. A Gordy. Grow all the funkiest shapes and flashiest colors. Gordy? And Laura, what about you? What would you grow? Huh? I guess I'd... Laura is kind of spicy. She is a goofish romantic. Fuka died. I remember that. That was awful. Where? There's personality. Goofball, coward, poet, leader. Hothead's pretty down low. I see her more as a rancher type. You know, a cattle wrangler. Or a gallant shearer. They'd come and perch on the fence just to watch me work. By they, I mean my many rural admirers, of course. Of course. Sun's getting low. Ah. The sun is getting low. Sure is. But hero's moneyhead. She said so, Makoto. Extra damage! From talking about being a rancher. 2, 4, 6, 7. Smack! Ooh, I missed. Nice. Still got nice damage on that, though. We can't hear. Oh no. Whatever will we do? This. Whack! That's a Gore Lord. Oh, that's right, because she howled and bit. Gorelords are best to kill in a single turn, that's why I made sure to end him before... Or made sure to have enough people to end him in one turn, then let him survive for two. Stab! Got it. Let's get some momentum here. Got him. I wonder if I can wild grasp one of those guys. Nope. The stone spirit died in the fire. I killed the spirit. I feel terrible. Wait, did I cause the fire? Did we start the fire? Huh. I honestly don't remember. Brawl Guard goes to Wilder Guard. Wolfheart Sesh. I feel like Makoto should have that, but... who will get the most health out of it? That's who we want to have it. I mean, they'll all get the same amount of health, but Adachi will have the most afterward, I guess. Your enemies improve their strategies after every fight. Stumps me now can cuss. Like sailors. Sorry, I had to. I'm going to scrub blood away and scavenge for loot. Let's just make sure Ryuji doesn't see. I need him to see me as a hero. Alright. And we are securing Wolf Tower Wilds. A throwdown into the mysteries of Henland Drift has proven rewarding. Time for pie! Bear Strength Bracelet. Makoto gets it. And that group is going to gather at the final location. Did you see that huge moth that landed in Xiaomi's hair earlier today? How could I not? And you weren't going to say anything? She walked around with it for like an hour. Tell me a story before the embers die out. I just want to spend some time in a world where everything fits together nicely. Well, what would you like to hear? Let's hear something that happened to Quail. Okay. Quail told Yosuke about a blue jay who used to perch just outside her kitchen window. The bird's trust was more easily won than that of most wild creatures, especially with the nuts from Quail's pantry. Sapphire called them. Jays demand regal names, you know. He always cocked his head as if he was listening. And it was a lot for him to hear. It was a time of breaking downs and movings on. So what happened to little Sapphire? Same thing that happens to all who walk or fly this path, I imagine. Funny thing though, the last time he visited, he brought me a present. A stone, not too big, but almost perfectly round. I've kept it ever since, wearing its surface smooth with any worries or thoughts I have. You think it could be magic? Nah. It listens and that's enough. We have 2 bogmores, a couple ragers, a raccoon, and a roe. I cast Flare. You've all been blinded! Nice, good stunt. Go, Shiomi. I really should give her a spear, but nope. She's got herself a sword. I have something to discuss with you. Oh, oops. What? Oh, that's why! I'm like, why will Shiomi take damage from this? I was confused. And then I found out. How about we discuss that question with you? Stab. Jeez. Just destroy it, why don't you? Not sure what happened there. Alright, we're ready for you. Coming up. Big old boar couldn't get inside. It's a barrage, Omada. Sorry, I had to say it. There we go. It was a good stunt. The pun could use more work, though. Burn! Alright. The Belt of Divinity adds extra warding. Who needs it most? Well, Vora will benefit from it the most. And we have a couple of guardians. Alright. It will secure this site. A thorough delving through the mysteries of shale gasworks has proven rewarding. Time for pie. The Belt of Chivalry. 3.2, 3.4, 4.5, 2. 3.5, 4.2, 1.4. I'm gonna give it to Yosuke because he's gonna need it. Arrived at Spear Mold Timbers. Spear Mold Timbers has been cleared of infestation. Alrighty, let's save. It's time to assault the Mythic Canyon. This is the final fight of the chapter, the final fight of the Phantom Thieves. Let's make sure we're sending in our best. We got Ryuji, of course. We've got Wolfbora, we've got Makoto. We should have Yosuke. I feel like I would like to have Yukari, but I think that she's just 3 hunters, a mystic, and a warrior. I think we need another warrior. So it's between Xiaomi and Quail, and I kind of think Quail, well... She's got 9 of 9, whereas what does Quail got? 9 of 9. She's got better armor, it's Xiaomi. Okay. Let's do this. Duty of the Dishonored. Sunset and no alert stirs Cvawn's canyon. Makoto and the others have chosen to come up the neighboring valley. Much lighter traffic here. Doesn't look patrolled. We're lucky then. Sound spot to spend the night. Remembering what I read of this part of the world, further on you'll find all the land ribboned with these gorges and gouges. Quite beautiful, but nearly uninhabitable. After observing their position, I feel suddenly certain camping tonight would be a mistake. Xiaomi. With Drauven visibly fortifying the entire length of the canyon, a methodical assault would be nearly certain to fail, and the longer they tarry, the likelier it is that they'll be discovered. That's why Shiomi's argument eventually wins the others over. I think when the sun's all the way gone and before we can be sniffed out, we'll be death's dancers. Assassins, swift, smooth swaying, and deadly. They duck moon shafts and fit their frames to shadows, clinging close to the rock wall when they can, stilling when their feet want to slip on gravel, rebalancing, moving with all possible carefulness. They have theories as to what they'll find, what their target is. None of these is near the mark. Idali, the Dragon of Winter, whose scales and demeanor are ever shades of blue. Wisdom is as easy for her as finding wind under her wings. 6 wings, and they shift color to match the clouds and sky. But her wrath is so terrible that even I fear it. Pjark reminds me much of her. From the moment I hatched, I felt that. But your blood is in my veins, Cvawn. My blood, Drev's snacks. My great order is descended from the beginning. Our whole purpose has been you. This is why I find myself seething to be kept apart and scorned. Mrehmet, of course. And I am pleased by you, demon, our soul, dragon blood. But my Pjark finds you repellent for Pjarkish reasons. They're good reasons. I can't claim otherwise. To me, not. You sacrifice what wanted sacrifice in order for me to grow and prosper. That's the meaning of being my family. When she returns, I'll convince her of this. Like my sister, she's proud and wise, noble-hearted. The cunning mind can persuade their kind, even by trick and truth misaligned. Indeed, we must fool them, or they die for honor. I see you understand that responsibility. It's like the burden you were forced to bear. Dousing small lights when they can, Makoto and Wolfboro lead the way up the canyon path to the fairly prominent place where they suppose the Drauven leader should be. Kyonkar, these Dravoshish, Dyavalvarishik. I love their language. It's fun to read. Stealing forward past glinting articles, they see him. His voice is like fire, soft and glowing on the face, subtly moving, primally pleasant to hear even while it's menacing. Unfortunately, too, his hearing is fire-bright. Dov-sick. He twists round, his scales spark with speed. Nothing outside this place exists anymore, not at this moment. It's been long since I blessed your speech with my breath. Human beings, sad ones, killers of beauty. Cvawn, Zeragyakal! Was it not you who told me my time approached? To not be found but to announce myself? Let me be seen then. Let my flames be felt. Fangbow! Fangbow! Cvawn! He's so big! To see your move is to realize what dragon means. It was impossible to know before. It's unmistakable now. Oh wow, he's right there! He warded my flash cone? I have worries. He dodged! I'm not liking this! Burn, dragon, burn! Ooh, 0 damage. She just went flying. Oh, Shiumi's already looking bad. Slay the dragon. Versal. Roaring his agony, the dragon rears high, and with a sweep of his wings forces his attackers to brace or be blown down the steep, dark hill. He's at the edge of his strength. Torchlights race up towards them at their backs, but the Drauven are not close enough to save their young king. Whoosh! Don't let... Ah! Even, my kindred, my descendants, you must stop them. Me? The humans shout their Yandric words at his back. Do something, Varsal! I can't... I'm proud when you were strong. I fit best for teaching, yet I have no pupil. Your name be known. That is a good thing that I want. All your hard flights will be worth it, friend. I am small, but I am not, after all, toothless. Go, Cvawn! Climb high! Your sister Pjark will come for you. The dragon goes, dragging away. And the demon chants fierce words in the original speech. Abdalurin Alundin! Earth trades places with sky, trees riot. They stand near the head of the canyon and watch as boulders fall from the heights. Fissures split and the retreating dragon dodges behind dust clouds. 3 walls of rock tip and toss towards them. Shionlun Sarakin! Gedzeramon Sarlaisa. Steven, you'll kill every... It's all coming down! Run! Run now! As the light around him fades and the stonefall swallows him, Versal gazes on the crumbling world and feels a sudden... Raid night and stops. Escape the collapsing canyon. Oof. Stunt damage! You know what? Howl! There we go. Stunt damage! Drauven are choking the chasm, or the canyon. Ooh, boy. Keep up with the group, dude. Oh boy, he's got his blooded ferocity now. Oh hi! Oh hi! Yeah, let's move him there. He lost the blooded ferocity and he almost got hit by some rocks. Be gone! Ah! There we go! Oh, and we pinned him! The poor guy! She can't make it. But she can get here. Q2 will struggle, but he can at least get to this point. Well, the bar is in decent shape, but all the same. Yosuke, you go. There's, Yomi, you go. We'll move over here and soak stat. They dodged. Got him. Got him. Go, Wolfboro, go! Yosuke just has to keep moving. Is she coming out of there too because she's been hit? Ryuji just needs to get out of there. Luckily for Makoto, she can just go poof, invisible. Make a run for it, everyone! We flee! Gloom Glass Belt. Extra stunt chance. Lucky Eco will get a 3% chance if we give it to him. Oh, but Quail will go up to 42. Dear Lord. It goes to her. Wolfmora is now a Silverhorn Hunter. She will go into Legacy after this. So, what do we give her? What does she already have? She has Silk Step, Ember Arrows, Fox Flight, Wisdom, and Flash Cone. These are all good. I think Crippling Strikes will be better, because I rarely use that on people sleeping in a world with a dragon. Ah! To your right! Get to your right! Here, someone grab the... How many of their own? My lungs. Scrub. Exhausted but wary of a Drauven reprisal, they trudged all night on a night-figured line, knowing they'll either be lucky or lost by morning. Dawn light seeps among the highest folds of hill-blanketing forest when they stop. There's good roots around, good to eat, I mean, soft when they're boiled. Yeah, my belly's a peach pit. I remember this gully, this place, from 2 days back. Or how long's it been? Anyway, good direction sense, somebody. I got some of my marching oats still. Throw those in the pot. Shark had only embarked the previous morning on an errand to check the silence of their scouts. Woken from her fern bed by the murmuring earth, she returned at once, a horrible clenching inside her. Cvawn, what has happened here? So many are dead. Do you see I'm bleeding? But you look like you will live. How many buried? Where's Versal? Versal is who melted it all down. The dithering little dog snack. A band of humans stuck here, intent on stealing my head. They all made it out. Retaliations. I warned him they would come. Drauven vengeance has codes and conclusions. Human vengeance is unending. Where did he hide himself? I shall peel his scales up. You study the mythical things as a pursuit of academic curiosity, right? You don't usually suppose you'll see them. Think we have at least try searching for it. Search, yes. If we can't find our dragon, then I don't know. But it's not that I'm sure we can kill it, or that we really should. Well, whatever you all decide. There's no point, sister. Cvawn, it is not just the demon I hope to find. All these Drauven, I knew them. Good and brave. Polar, Tranyan, Musk, Yarsa. More humans will come. I was beset suddenly with no chance to fight back. Cowardly, but even a coward can prop a spear upon her hip and point it skyward. Take me down the mountain. I'll heal, and then you'll see what dragon vengeance is like. Wind, I have loved you, but ever you carry me away when I needed to stay. I am a honed and hale warrior, the best of my 20-year clutch, and always found elsewhere when the battle is thickest. I must never fly again. That is when I am late learning, and you have all paid for my slowness. I am sorry. The battle site looks no better through rested eyes 2 days later. Flies mass, gossiping and groveling over buried riches. Aside from them and the rock jostle, this canyon has fallen silent. My family's legacy goes back to the dragon killers. It's supposed to be ancient history, legend. They say a dragon once loved a woman, and the two stood together through death. They also have stories of dragons imprisoning lords and ladies, daring anyone's rescue. Darling, I'll hold you. I'm ready to say goodbye to these rocks. Every shadow looks like a draw with a shaking knife. It'll be a while before they reach the places they left. Take up the small, calm routines that have been nearly forgotten in the wild. Should I put out the candle? Nah, not yet. When they fall asleep, they do so knowing a dragon is out there in the night, wishing them ill, healing and growing and laying red schemes. So, I thought this was the final chapter, but apparently we're in chapter 4. So there's more adventures to be had! Haha! I'm excited. Your victory has undermined the enemy's plans. They've been weakened. During the years of peace, one cotton-aired morning, Shiomi and Yosuke were married. Aww! Folks of Barren Link gathered a few miles from the road and hung paper scarves on the wedding tree the couple chose. I never know what you're thinking. You know what? You always intrigue me. Thinking of the time we slept out there. And maybe tonight, sneaking out a little early. An all-day feast would follow. Yukari added a new addition onto her house. There was something about having a dedicated research room that boosted productivity. Yosuke performed experiments on monster parts, things he was able to convince Ryuji to donate to the cause. No significant weaknesses were found. It's okay, hitting them with pointy things seems to work fine too. When frosts returned to the ground and the sun beckoned leaves from their buds, Akihiko would set out alongside Quail to replant the places laid bare by their battles. I lost count of the number of ruins you've reseeded. When you can pop a tree out like I can, you can almost have no choice. That is a cool little feature! The muscles in Makoto's back began to knot more tightly in the mornings, and it took longer to unwind them. She began to run her hands over the bark of trees with more sympathy than before. Adachi was acquired by a family of cats for a few seasons. Hawk birds in the mornings and eventually reached the conclusion, cats are terrifying. Oh, you have no idea. They really, really are. Yosuke enjoyed spending time with the researchers of shale gas works. Their fondness of knowledge for its own sake was refreshing. A watched set of years went by, filled with small activities that were easy to quit. And a study of books as old as binding. An odd set of years passed. Worth remembering, but only in the private way of all ears. When his fighting days were over, Ryuji traded in bashing skulls for bashing metal. The maces he forged were heavier than they looked, and any who could wield them suddenly remembered battles they had never fought. Ryuji Loden has retired. He is no longer in your party, but he'll go into your legacy and may play a part in future stories. Wilbora set up a stall in Meadow Golem and made a killing selling cloaks and hats emblazoned with the Phantom Thieves seal. I like it. Wilbora Fenspear has retired. She's no longer in your party, but she'll go into your legacy and may play a part in future stories. Fuka Fenspear's daughter... Oh! Daughter has reached adventuring age. Alex Sleeve Fenspear has joined the Phantom Thieves as a mystic. I feel bad! Her grandparents retired, and her mother died. As a mystic, Alex Love has acquired the knack for interfusing her spirit with earthly things, drawing on these bonds to enact formidable magics. Ooh, Mythweaver's always good. In the years leading up to his retirement, Ryuji grew more welcoming. Not sweet in any way, just less openly cynical. And suddenly, struck with something approaching true earnest, he brought the youthful and less experienced together and started sharing all the wisdom his meandering life had yielded. Who benefited most from Ryuji's stories? I imagine his granddaughter. That's that Fenspear is now a Bloodhorn Mystic. I say naturalist. Let's go humanist. There we go. In the years leading up to her retirement, Wilbora seemed to change. She started speaking mostly of the past, summarizing it all. Heartaches, haunting decisions, happiness that came and went. She spun these lessons to all young and old who wished to listen. Who benefited the most from Wilbora's stories? Let me see something. She's a troll. Oh, I meant to... You know what? I'll take it. We need a good 4-star. Alright. Ooh, archery. This will be useful with her armor because she gets, every attack that she doesn't stun, she gains Swashbuckler, which adds a 35% chance to stunt. She will go rogue a lot. No. We're not going to advance that transformation because I like the fact that she's got that book, which allows her to be both a hunter and a mystic. I forgot! Like, Adachi and, Yukari are brother and sister. Yep, Teddy troll parent, Yukari troll sibling. Fuka Fenspear is the parent. So it doesn't mention the grandparents, but you know. fen spears, so yeah. Alright, let's see. He's got the coup set. Yep. You'll give her IO. Oh yeah, let's make sure everybody's got tier 2 armor. They need it. Nightmail looks amazing on her, dear god. We're gonna have to rename her Heather Drab. Oh, we could give her all sorts of stuff. Fable Runic. These light gowns seem made of breath. Their imitation is rarely achieved, but the originals persist where their wearers' bodies have gone to dust. Installed in long to arcanists of ancient generations, prominent people who built palaces of learning, who worked on experimental magic and established an occult idiom long since wiped away. Unfraying and unfading over the millennia, the comfortable scarving is inscribed with power-worm sigils that shine under the wild stars. Yeah, I like that. Meanwhile, Akihiko is also gonna get that. We will wait to upgrade their stuff, at least for now. Dragons are oldest. Long before stone was ever stacked by meaning hands. In the undecided colors of cosmic dawn they stirred. From eggs in the earth, each in their season, there were 5 seasons then, so 5 dragons. The dragons shaped all the land, mountain, hill, valley, coastline. At first they were merely at play, absent any design or intention. But as they matured, they began to carve with great care and purpose, and they made all animals and people who were among these. So were Drauven. All things were more alike and felt closer kinship in those early days. Long generations after a dragon, Desmender shared this story with Yuan. Yuan was the first human recorder of war, and it is through retellings of a first text, since lost, that the legend survives. I don't know if it's true or just another myth. If the dragon was honest, if Yuan was real. All your study this past few years, commendable. The thread chasing, the delving, has been wonderful. Digging up all this history, it ends with, there came a time when war was born between us. The first war. It's odd to imagine all the ages of this world before a war happened. People painted of them. These images can articulate something of the impressions dragons left, but only the impression. Truth filtered through form and imagination, brush and painter's vocabulary. I guess you want to see something in the art. You want to locate something specific and helpful, but I don't know if it's there. Yukari, you finished up his speech? Good stuff, right? We're about set to go. Rain'll be welcome. Tamp down the dust. They'll make our open road into mud traps, though. The fen spheres in ancient days lived in wetlands, swamps, the margins of today's maps. Those are the places we have to search. It's been the hottest winter and spring anyone could remember, and summer was turning out much the same. Drauven activity had picked up along wild borders and in the rougher, less warded territories. Fires had sprouted as from wind-blown seeds, random and raging. Early on, it seemed like coincidence, but then refugees had begun pouring in, burying the bones of relatives in boxes of half-burned belongings, smoky tales of ruin, still bitter on their tongues. Slowly had met again, to share what 5 years had taught them, to reckon with the demands of the moment they were now in. But Yosuke insisted on bringing them to the painted cave to see if it sparked any inspiration. Makoto had narrated a passage from the Fenspear tomes. Shoulder to spirit, she surely quivered, but she stared at mortality's proof. The Summer King stooped, his slashed body slathering, ruby and burning blood. Staunch, she stayed upright, and he in his battle pride struck. The weapon of the Fen Walkers made her death decision easy. No other blow would have felled him. With starry-wet cheeks, she stood up and let his wrath waste to her bones. All the weight he wielded then turned on himself. And it says they buried the weapon afterwards in a room made secret and secure, to be found again, if the dragons, as was their boast, would indeed be reformed in the future age. And they didn't trust the location to their inheritors? Maybe there's a record somewhere. I couldn't find one, but it's so long ago. I doubt they knew what it might be, that their history would survive and be safe enough. Famous weapons draw warriors of all kinds. If they're used, they'll be misused, or destroyed in time. We've heard enough accounts. Our dragon wants us to know where he is. If we find this weapon first, good. If we don't, we still need to deal with him, and the Drauven too. There's always an argument for skipping legends and cutting straight to his throat. He'll grow much stronger in 5 years, and more wary. I hope they do take your challenge. I hope they hasten. May it cool your blood to blacken their skulls. Be patient, Bjark. Understand I am as old as the world, or nearly so. Revenge to me is vast and slow, firm and full. I would not burn down the forest in order to quiet an unfavored crowd. My kind are hardy and loyal, but not without needs. We shall need a place to grow. Even humanity needs a place, I think. Humans are not crows. They're a plague. A plague must be burned out in order for a place that thrives to be fit for life. Fit for us again. You know that we would be a nation, Cvawn, if you would but deign to lead us. Let armies win your war. Avenge your soul by being who he hoped you would be. Someday, Bjark. I promise that someday I will. But in order for my mind to know solace, I must first hoard blood in quantity to answer the quality that which I lost. It's not letting up. Free cart wash, at least. Well, you're just down the next hill. Get that good canopy over us and we'll get a fire going. That's alright, my books are all in oilskin. This rain will be one of the precious breed. Out there, a dragon raises town and raises fire. The final confrontation approaches, and it's up to Makoto, Yukari, and the rest whether to seek a lost weapon in the wilds or to trust in their own gifts and go as soon as the trails and the weather allow them to Summer Mountain. The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. And that is where we will leave it tonight. I'm going to go ahead and save. I thank you all for joining. It's been fun, and I hope to see you next time, and hopefully we're back to a more normal posting schedule where I'll be streaming on Thursdays around 7:30. I know it's a little bit late today, and I know I've been gone for a while, and I appreciate your patience with all that. And like I said, it's been health concerns and various other scheduling issues that have just caused a lot of issues, but we're here now, and I hope to get back to a regular streaming schedule in the weeks to follow. So, hope to see you then, and